probably not gonna do this month to month like we used to, because when I look at the trend, it seems like the luck fluctuates more when you space it out every couple months or so. So I might do this summer for May, and then like June, July is probably similar. And I might do another one in August when autumn starts. So let's stick with this plan for this year. So as you can see on the title, I put down Taishu on there. So that's gonna be the theme for this month. Let me find the. I actually, if you like follow my blog, I actually posted the blog post for the month like last year already. No, not last year, but last week. Sorry. So I actually post the whole month, so you can actually read it. You don't want to like watch the whole video, but I hope you stick around. So start with a favorite animal. The first one, okay, it's a rat. So before we start, like the month, I set Taishu. There's a Taishu year, which is what we have this year for the signs, and also Taishu month for other signs. So if you're unlucky, you end up having the Taishu for that month, then you might run into issue. So if you question, put your question in the chat. I'll answer it maybe during a break or toward the end of it. If it apply, I'll answer right away. How about that? I might clip part of this for YouTube video as well, so hate to interrupt the video. So first off, rat. So good news for you guys. Rat may continue to have the what we call it benefactor comfort wealth this month. So you have some support and the wealth is on your side. So it's a great month to be a rat this month. Work shouldn't be too stressful. Financial luck isn't bad. Even with the general Taishu tension that we have this month, you have the hidden joint working for you for the year. Meaning like the helpful people that are secretly assisting you this year. And then especially with this month, especially you're born in the autumn and winter. That means like August 7th to February 5th the next year. Your luck should be picking up, so feel free to be more active. As I said, like wealth is good for like autumn and winter though, folks. Summer folks might find it less than ideal. Springborn is a little average, so just be mindful you're born in those earlier months in the spring and the summer. You might have some minor dispute due to the Taishu month, so just be careful of that. Autumn, winter born can push ahead with your career. Spring and summer born should adopt more a conservative approach. Don't try to start a fight with your boss or I don't know, cause some upsetting situation at work. Hoping you can find a new job. Not a good time to do that if you're born in the spring and the summer. Suck it in for future time. Okay. Relationship looking good for this month for rat. So you have the harmony aspect with the Taishu, even though like the hidden joint really help with the relationship part. Just be a little extra patient if your partner happen to be a sign that's clashing with Taishu this year, because he could be dealing with some mental issue or she, depending on your gender, I guess. Health is generally stable for rat, but this is a high risk month for traffic accidents. So drivers, please be extra vigilant. There's a lot of crazy driver out there these days. I don't know why. Just recently, just this month started, like last week, and then I see some reckless driving on the street. So just be careful out there, especially this is a high risk month. I mentioned high risk, I mean like this applied to like the high risk applied to the lunar April. So that's May and January. Double check the calendar, see where. Okay, so lunar April started on April 28th, and then it ends on May 26th. So that's a lunar calendar month. For the cycle we talk about, luck in general, generally follow their zodiac cycle, which start yesterday and goes all the way to June 5th. So anyway, got a question? Put it in the chat. All right. Next, we have the ox. May is still a thinking, learning, investing month for ox. It's a good time to study, planning for change. However, if you are autumn, winter born folks, planning on big move and investment, the Taishu month add a little layer of caution for you. So expect like obstacle and minor disagreement if you're not investing or studying. Finance shouldn't be an issue. It should be more stable for you as an ox. As I mentioned, ox wealth is pretty stable unless you spend on like a new venture or like bet on something big. Otherwise, you wouldn't incur any major financial losses this month. As for career, proceed with caution this month. The Taishu month affects colleagues or bosses differently. Focus on your own work, and you may reduce any unnecessary socializing to avoid potential friction. Now, relationship is stable due to a distant joint. You should get along well with your partner, unless they are also a the Taishu this year. Then you gotta practice patience and be a good listener. Health is generally good, but then again, like driver, you gotta be careful. You drive around, or you have to drive somewhere. Like you live in the U.S. in the rural town like me, you kind of have to drive everywhere you go. Even you take an Uber, the Uber driver happened to be in the Taishu, he could get in an accident and cause you some unnecessary harm potentially. So just keep in mind, maybe you don't have the Taishu, but the driver does, then that affects you indirectly. Also, keep socializing to a low key. It will help maintain a peace of mind for your mental health. Lastly, I think talk about gossiping for ox. There might be drama swirling around externally for ox this month. The best strategy is to keep it to yourself. Enjoy a quiet time with loved one. Avoid getting pulled into drama. I know this can be hard if you're an extrovert. Introvert, this is ideal for them. Now, moving on to our friend Tiger. Tigers. May continues to be your power kind of career status month. It's gonna enhance power and status this month. It's great for career climbers, climbing ladder to boost your status in society, whether it's a company or you're a politician running for office. Just like or in business, where reputation matters in terms of financial gain. And that's a good month for you this month. However, it is a challenging month because you do have the punishing Taishu month. So not direct with the Taishu, but punishing. This combo tend to increase the chance of dispute. You'll feel more irritated, more unease this month. So wealth, you might spend more time on networking due to your status symbol, but don't expect like direct in return right away. You kind of have to play the long game when you play the status card, because personal connection is not going to be optimal this month with all these potential clashes. So keep your expectation realistically. Career-wise, the progress might be slow despite being a power month. Your effort might not yield the desired result due to poor timing or connection. Don't try to force things because it could backfire with more dispute. It's a tricky situation for a relationship. That's why the punishing aspect will make you more prone to irritation, which could strain relationship. If your partner is also a Taishu, clashes is going to be very likely because if one person in a relationship has a Taishu, then it's going to cause some friction. Reduce meeting frequently might help because you might keep some space between, stay busy so you don't see each other as much. That will reduce the amount of arguing and allow you to have some more time to stay calm before you interact with each other. Health wise, watch out for skin and digestive issue for Tiger. Avoid any fried stuff. Yep. Hello, Jaden. How you doing? Yeah. Avoid any spicy fried stuff for Tiger. Manage your stress level. Gossiping is going to be high alert. Both with personal luck and the general atmosphere are prone to conflict. Be very mindful with your word. The text suggests that placing a cup, this is textbook feng shui, in the west area. This will boost your peach blossom, like your cherry blossom. And then also a pink object in the south. That's the feng shui for the year. If you do these two things, it will help you smooth out the office gossip or the home gossip. Depends on where you hang on more. Anyway, moving on to Rabbit, another friend of mine, I guess. Rabbit, May is still a power and status enhancement one for you. Your personal Taishu month is over. It happened in the last one. So your people skill are back to normal. However, the general Taishu month energy means the overall environment isn't smooth, creating obstacle as you try to gain recognition. Since this isn't your strongest year for power anyway, just do your best. Don't try to get hung up on the result, because you're not going to get very far with just ability alone. Luck always plays a strong role when trying to move ahead. For wealth, progress is going to be slow. Don't overly rely on the high expectation from financial gain, especially for this month. There's a lot of external resistance that's going to keep your wealth down. So just be careful about that. Career-wise, it's going to feel like pushing an uphill road. You're fighting a battle that has strong headwind coming your way as you're trying to climb the mountain. Even though you're not clashing with anyone directly, the external factor is going to slow you down. So ease off on the chasing status for now. Relationship is going to be back to normal after last month, because that was a Taishu month. So unless your partner has a Taishu sign, things should be smooth. This is your reversal horse month. So a short trip together could be lovely. Because summer is started. School's out for college kids. I'm hoping you're graduated college already. You're watching this. Anyway, health. The travel star, the reversal travel star. We generally call it horse star, but it is the travel star. It is what it is. As you have no clashes this month. Traveling should be safe. But remember, the general warning for drivers. When you travel, plan on driving around, stay alert on the road. And when you take public transit, hoping the bus driver is not taishuing or something. I heard that's a new word, taishuing. Just invent a new thing. But you take trains, you're less likely to get into accidents. Hopefully the train doesn't derail. Other than that, the general atmosphere is tense. So stick to like personally as much as to yourself. Keep yourself low profile, same as like other signs so far. Avoid getting the dispute with other. This is a sensitive month. Talk too much. All right, Dragon. Dragon, May is about thinking, learning, and investing. And also, it's your cherry blossom month. You're entering your cherry blossom phase for the year, too. This is so significant, so pay attention here. If you're autumn, winter born, this is a good time for plans and adventures. Summer, spring folks, not so much, less favorable, but still pretty good. Focus on their learning and self-improvement aspect rather than trying to big change or investing. Close my calendar. That was the calendar sound. So even like learning a hobby can improve work-life balance. Wealth is less likely to increase spending, either on like you likely to spend more money this month because on learning, investing for autumn and winter born, like socializing due to like the cherry blossom, these will generate unnecessary expense, but they might pay off in the long term. They get future return from these investments. So not money wasted if you spend wisely. So career after recent challenge, take time to reflect on your future directions. I mean, your cherry blossom month means like improving relationship and networking while making work smoother than the past couple of months. So there's gonna be some rough changes with career, but you play your card right, you could gain an advantage by moving into a new job. Now, relationship is gonna be excellent for you. Your Taishu clashing month is over. Replace with a strong cherry blossom energy. Single dragon, if you're single out there, dragon, this is your prime time. Go out there and meet people. Potentially start a new romance. Your improved people skill will help everyone too. So just go meet someone. People will see you in a better light. It's not that like they will automatically you will fall. So I mentioned before, like cherry blossom doesn't make you fall in love with someone. It makes other people fall in love with you. So whether you accept them or reject them, it's up to you. You're too picky, super picky, and you still end up lonely at the end of the month, it's kind of on you. So you gotta own up to that. Health wise, you're gonna feel much better mentally, physically, especially those two things. Because Taishu kind of mess you up in those areas. The main thing you gotta watch out for is try to avoid overthinking certain thing due to like the thinking theme, you know. I did talk about thinking, right? This is gonna affect your sleep. If you like have too much thought, like during the day, and you still have those when you're sleeping, you're not gonna be able to sleep, and it's gonna mess your health up. So if you're not actively learning or investing, try to keep a calm mind before sleeping. Gossip, that's the last part. The cloud has parted. No gossip this month. You got strong cherry blossom energy. It's gonna be a great month for networking and mending relationship. Use this boost. All right. Go to my least favorite sign, snake, because I'm a pig, so it's enemies. Even though your enemy is still gonna not be biased when I talk about you guys. Okay, snake, listen carefully. May is your wealth month, which sounds great, but this is also a month of the year where Taishu clashing affect you the most. So you are the Taishu this year. We are in the year of snake. This is the most severe month for the whole year. It's going to create some major conflict for those around you, especially with pigs. They're your mortal enemy. Your top priority this month is to manage your emotion and health. Not aggressively chase wealth. It's going to backfire. Although this is your wealth month, as mentioned, because of the heavy clashing with the Taishu, don't force it. Take small gains. Like when you're investing, maybe you see like your option go like 10x, 100x, sell them. Don't try to like hold them for as long as you can. You're gonna backfire and lose everything. So just be wise. Even it means like taking less gain or like spend a little bit extra on taking a trip or such. Career wise, the general atmosphere for your personal luck are challenging. So slow down a little bit. Don't worry about gains and losses this much. Like for this month especially. Focus on emotional well-being. Emotional damage is going to happen this month. Pushing too hard could have long-term negative effects for you. So take a breather. Relationship is going to be very volatile. You have this unstable emotion from the Taishu and also the month. Clashing can easily damage relationship unless there's a happy event like you're getting married this month, or you're giving birth, or someone close to you, and you attend some wedding, attend some baby shower. These could help minimize the clash. Although happening to you would be the most beneficial. Attending other people might just rub off a little bit. It's not going to help that much. It helps a little bit. You need to consciously maintain a positive outlook. Just keep telling yourself you gotta have positive mindset, positive thoughts. Avoid taking your frustration out on your partner, especially if you're together with someone. Single people, not so much. Just plan on staying single if you're single. Health, high alert here for snake this month. Pay attention to both your emotional health, stress, mood swing, and also physical safety. You gotta be extremely careful when it comes to driving. This is a warning. Snake, extreme careful, like cautions when driving. Reduce driving as much as possible. So reduce driving, okay? Avoid risk. Consider donating blood and getting your teeth cleaned this month. Or get a checkup to symbolically, preemptively address the potential injury. So these two things, type of activity that draws blood. You could just get a blood test at the hospital too. That's rare. You can't just go ask for a blood test at the hospital. Unless you actually went to hospital. That's the different story. Gossip, this is highly likely going to be a risky month for gossip and disputes. So minimize socializing, stay quiet, similar to tiger, as the suggested. Put a cup of water in the west side and a pink object in itself. These will deflect negativity and boost your relationship. All right. Let's talk about horses. May continue to May continue to be your wealth month. It's gonna be your cherry blossom month for you, for horse. And your personal finance and relationship luck are looking very good for horses. While the Taishu month brings some background tension, it shouldn't be a hinder for you. Just maintain a relatively low profile when pursuing your goal to avoid attracting unnecessary drama. Looking positive for the wealth in general. Only a little minor obstacle, your personal good luck should prevail. In terms of career, you can make progress, although not so much when you look at the overall environment these days. Like economy downturn, all that stuff might work against you. But you do have strong cherry blossom energy, meaning you have good relationship and support. So these things could outweigh potentially the negative vibe we're experiencing right now as a society. So keep pushing forward. This could be your month to make a breakthrough in terms of career for horses. Relationship, this is a great month as the cherry blossom sign for this year. You have this whole cherry blossom year. This is also a month. So you got the year and you got the month that are gonna give you extra boost. So you're single and you're a horse, go out there and get socializing. You might spark a connection. It might be a miss, kind of the miss cherry blossom, like the short-lived type, one night stand type of connection, but you could still enjoy those connections. Enjoy it while it lasts, okay? Health. No negative aspect for your health this month. So you do need to heed on the general driving warning for this month. Just stay alert, avoid getting caught up in others' accident. So maybe you won't get an accident, but other people get an accident. You might accidentally get dragged into it by accident. That's called accident for a reason. So keep alert on the road. It might not directly impact you, but it could hinder you, or you could get potentially dragged into other people's problem. It's kind of associated with the gossip aspect too, because you have some cherry blossom that could shield you from the gossiping. As long as you remain reasonably discreet when socializing, you should steer clear from major dispute though. All right, next up, we have the goat. Are you the goat this month, or you're a sheep only? You are the goat this month because we enter a very summer month, and your luck will start to diverge based on your birth season though. So, autumn and winter folks, you guys are goat this month. Summer, spring folks, you guys might feel like a sheep. So, you kind of depends on the season. Autumn, winter, you're gonna gradually improve over time. And spring, summer, you're gonna feel a little decline, but should stable this month. This month is still a thinking, learning investment for sheep and goat. Wealth is gonna be a bit of focus on learning and self-improvement for those that are born in the spring and summertime. So use this time to kind of plan for the future. However, for those that are born in the autumn and winter horn, consider like picking your investment. This luck cycle is going to be favorable to you. So you might pick some good investment in this month particularly. Career-wise, those born in the autumn winter season, they can start expecting more proactive and make plans, especially if you feel like you're in a good cycle in the beginning. And then spring and summer folks, just just focus on stability. Don't try to take any risky move career. Contrary for the autumn and winter folks, you can take some risky move. So it might make your job less stressful too. And you can get out some low paying job that you might be stuck with right now. Otherwise, if you're good where you are, feel free to stick with where you have right now. As for relationship, this Tai Schumann doesn't generally affect you unless your partners have a Tai Shu. Especially your partner is a snake. So I'll be extra understanding for others around you. Not you directly, but other people. So you don't actually feel anything, but others might around you if they have the Tai Shu sign. Health-wise, generally okay. Driver, be very careful on the road though. Because sheep is also a risky sign for health. So you might not be the cause of it, but you could get caught up in something from other people. Gossip, your personal connection is fine, but the tense environment tend to require some caution. So keep a low profile in social setting. Be mindful about your word. These days you could upset anyone with anything pretty much. So just avoid getting dragged into other people's issue. Finally, we got the monkey. Monkey is one of my favorite signs because I know a lot of monkeys. May is a hard work payoff month. So you work hard yourself and you get paid for the equal effort. So no effort, no reward. Effort equal direct reward. That's how this month's gonna be. But it's also your punishing Taishu month, so it's a mixed bag. It might be helpful for people, but troublemaker might appear simultaneously. They might be jealous of your success because of that's how punishing Taishu works. And then they drag these little people, you get obstacle. So just kind of adopt the mindset of do your best and forget the rest mindset for this month. Wealth is still potentially good for earning for working a job, especially for like self-employed and business owner. The harder you work, the more you earn. So it's good for those pay for service. Get paid for a job. You don't get paid for your time. These kind of jobs tend to do better in these kind of environment. But the progress will be slower this month as you like head toward closer to the end of the month. It's gonna be less favorable for those connection and environments. And then career-wise, feeling like you're rolling against the current, going uphill. Even like your personal luck isn't bad, the overall environment is gonna slow things down for you. So just adjust your expectation. Don't get discouraged. Progress isn't happening as fast. Like maybe you're slaughtered for this promotion, but then current environment is putting a pause on it. So that stuff might happen. Relationships can fluctuate due to the punishing Taishu because you might have some ups and you might have some downs. That's how it's going to be with relationship for you this month. Your partners is a Taishu sign. It's going to have extra turbulence. So patience is the key. Things should start normalizing next month as we head toward in the summer, and then it's going to adjust when we hit autumn. So be mindful about your skin and respiratory problems because these are sensitive for monkey this month. Take extra care and avoid any kind of spicy food. Relax your mind. Negative thought is me. Negative thought is going to weaken your immunity. So just relax your mind. So as for gossip, both support and conflicts are present. Since a negative potential, dispute, difficult environment is quite high this month. So be extra cautious when striving for success. Try to avoid getting entangled in any drama. Okay, how we do on time? Yes, I got another appointment, so try to finish it by 6. Anyway, moving on to Rooster. So Rooster continue the trend of like hard work pays off. Rooster has been a hard worker. Maybe you're a chicken, but Rooster, you're gonna have viable income. More effort should lead to more income. That's what hard work means. Also means like you're still in the joint month. That means your connection with other people skill, those remain strong. The main challenge is the general Taishu environment, which is less smooth than the last couple months. These will add some resistance. So best approach to focus on your work, reduce unnecessary socializing. Your wealth is still an upward trend driven by hard work. While the general environment isn't supportive since last month, the effort should still yield some result. So keep pushing, and then your career should climb to the next level despite all the added obstacles. I mean, with a good connection, I think you still can make good progress this month, especially if you're self-employed or in business. Your good people skill buffer you from the general negativity. So keep in mind that. And thanks to the joint month and those who stay pretty stable and positive in terms of relationship. The only potential is that your partner is a Taishu sign. So just be patient and understanding, and these will smooth it out next month. As for health, there's no direct issue indicate for you. But everyone else, driver need to be extra careful this month due to the increased risk of traffic accident involving other Taishu shine except for yourself. Just keep an eye for other crazy drivers, not yourself. While the general atmosphere is tense, your personal harmony will protect you from these other conflicts and gossiping around you. So you won't attract too much negativity unless you intentionally do that. Your people skills to make it a positive impression on other people. Anyway, moving on to dogs. Okay. Dogs, May is a thinking, learning, investing month for you. And then it's also your cherry blossom month. So last year, compared to last year, the Taishu clash instability is completely gone this month. This is the last month. April was the last month that you experienced Taishu instability. It's completely gone starting May. So you can fully enjoy your cherry blossom year, especially you got the red joy star. Very positive for relationship. Wealth is going to be investing and learning month. So potentially there's some increased spending. Investment are suitable for those that are born in the autumn, winter folks. So go and try to pick some stocks or buy real estate. Perfectly fine for the autumn, winter folks. But, however, for the spring and summer folks, just focus on learning part. Don't try to actually make the bet, because you might get burned for those. Focus on self-improvement. These will help you over a long period of time. In terms of career, for those that are born in the autumn and winter, the dogs, get ready for change or a new venture. Now is a good time to start planning or acting for other people. Focus on learning. Your cherry blossom energy will improve all interaction. Relationship is going to be fantastic. This is your cherry blossom month within your cherry blossom year, powered by the positive red joy star. Singles, this is your time to socialize. You're single, what are you waiting for? This is your month. Find love, okay? You fail, come talk to me. You have some serious issue. We take a look. There are some additional problem. For those in relationship that are married, this actually translates to better current relationship. Improve your social connection. Your partner will like you more this month. And then your friends will actually like you better. So just get out there, do something, socialize with other people. Don't stay at home if you're a dog. Health, feel good this month. The clash is over. It's going to be replaced by cherry blossom vibe. Mind and body should be in good shape. Just ensure you get some extra sleep. Especially you socialize too much. Don't stay out too late when you go socializing. I can't help you with that. You get drunk and then you go out, get in a car, and get in the crash. Not my problem. So just be careful. Common sense, okay? Gossiping, don't worry about it. No gossip for you. You got the strongest cherry blossom energy out there. It's gonna be an excellent month to reconnect with any friends, enemies, client, build network, recover any ground you lost last year. Okay. Finally, uh, finally, we have the pig. Pigs, please, pigs like me, pay very close attention, especially you, pig, on Instagram. I see you. This month is an intense instability for pigs out there. You're already in a Taishu clashing year. This month, intensify that instability. Be extra careful, extra cautious in almost every single area you can think of. Financial clash is gonna happen for pigs. Expect money to come and go very easily, like earning in the first half of the month and then losing everything you earn and spend it all in the second half. Perfectly normal for this month. Latter half, you proactively spend. Okay, I gotta find out where else. Okay, okay. Finance, okay? Expect your money to come and go easily, like earning in the first half, spending in the second half. Just keep in mind, proactively spend on like family meals, go out with family, spend with friends. Just try to manage the outflow. If you proactively spend it, you won't unwillingly spend it by accidents or whatever that could happen. You can't acknowledge that spending already. You actively go spend the money. Career wise, like a large boat in shallow water. Lots of effort, little progress. It's gonna slow down significantly, especially for those that are born spring and summer born pig like me. Stick to the status quo. Just avoid any changes. If you're an office worker, if you're an office worker, be aware of the office politics and backstabbing. Keep your head down and do your work impeccably. Especially a business owner, self-employed guys, ease off the acceleration this month. That's why I'm going on vacation this month. Not doing anything serious this month. I'm gonna be in Calgary in the middle of May, and then take the last week of the month off too. So if you need a schedule appointment, just do so on my calendar. Okay? Small plug here. Relationship is gonna be very challenging for you. If you're in a stable relationship, not a planning to get married, you should work extra hard to maintain that harmony. Avoid letting emotional instability cause like rift in your relationship. These things could damage your relationship in the long run. Interestingly, for singles, you can actually work it to your advantage because the clash can shake things up for your status quo. So you're single, the only thing you can change is get into a relationship. So singles, go socialize cautiously. As for health, high alert here for pigs. Pigs are water sign. This is fire month. Clashing is going to bring injury, particularly to your feet. Your feet. Okay, I'm already feeling in my feet right now. Your hips, buttock, face, or teeth. This is like all area that could potentially get into harm. You get into a car accident. So you know where I'm going with this. Drivers, be extremely careful. Even you walking down the street, be mindful of falling, like walking the hole. There's a lot of road construction. You might accidentally walk into a whole construction site. These things happen. Consider donating blood or getting your teeth cleaned to preemptively address the kind of injury risk. Gossiping, this is likely your peak month for attracting dispute and troublemaker this year. Minimize the unnecessary social gathering. Keep a very low profile, like snake, as suggests. Make sure you put a cup in the west area, a pink object in the south area. These will minimize the negativity and then boost your harmony in terms of the social aspect. And we're done. Okay. That is the rundown for all 12 signs. Find the poster clip. This is the blog. If you don't want to rewatch this video, go ahead and read the blog instead. It will give you a rundown of all 12 signs from May 5th to June 5th. I might post the vlog on a regular basis instead of doing the live stream. So I might do the live stream every couple of months. Seems like we're not getting a lot of attention. Maybe some views here and there, but to consolidate my time, I'll probably focus on doing the vlog instead. So just remember this month, the underlying issue is Taishu. So be extra cautious, especially when driving, communicating. It's wise for everyone. Focus on personal strength and manage the challenges as best you can. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share with your friends, subscribe for more updates. We'll be back in the future month. Until then, take care and stay positive. Make the best of the month. Bye bye for now.